my name, and it'll be great.
One of these days, I'll get everything right. That's what I get for talking about Mike from Mount Pleasant right before we go on air. So my apologies, Matt.
That's all right. Yeah, one day you'll learn. It'll be okay.
Well, mostly I get it right.
You're about 90%.
90. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. We also have John the Rookie. Tippy top of the morning, John.
I'm not even telling you good morning.
Just wait 1 minute. I'm not done with that story.
Just wait 1 minute.
And super producer Alex Snyder.
Good to be here.
Tippy top of the morning, Alex.
Tippy top of the morning.
We are powered by the video network of Southeast Iowa.
Union, right?
Is powered by KC.
Thank you, Casey.
It's a good morning for you, isn't it, Tim?
I like to move things around.
Yeah.
If I come too predictable, you guys will just chime right in and know what's going on.
It's true.
And we are also caffeine powered, the group of us, by Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Thank you, Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you.
So, John, the reason I wanted to visit a little bit on your nickname, because you won't say good morning, is somebody actually came up to me and said, hey, I listened to your show. It's a good show. Who you got on tomorrow, meaning today? And I says, well, we don't. There's no special guest. It's just John is going to be in.
just John.
Just me. Just me.
Well, yesterday was special. We had Kristen on yesterday.
Yeah.
Which is Alex's Valentine. It is Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day.
And so I didn't mean that you're not special, John. You are
fine.
Very special. And he looked at me kind of funny and he says, you mean the rookie? Yeah.
Wow. It's already it took 1 week. It took 1 week of this nonsense.
I love it. I just loved it. So I love when people run into me. Somebody else, I was over at the City Hall yesterday, and somebody was dropping off a payment in that drive-through box, and somebody stopped me and said, hey, love the show.
Well, great.
So people are watching and people are enjoying it, and we're glad you are. So if you do like what you see, please like and share and all that stuff you do on social media. And if you have some comments, go ahead and comment.
Please.
I think you do that
I'll
on
read them out.
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
We got Alex. He's not really doing anything over there, folks. If the camera's on him more, you got one hand on a button and
Pushing the buttons.
one hand on a mouse, and you got headphones on. He's listening to Metallica. And stuff.
Yeah, Metallica. That's all it's going.
So I did note it is Valentine's Day. Today is.
It is.
So I thought it would be fun, just really quick.
Great.
This is just off the cuff. Is to just quickly go through the top 10 love songs.
Okay. But according to who?
I'll just do it really quick.
I was going to say, this is a top 10 list according to the other day. That was an interesting top 10 list for the commercials.
The commercials.
Billboard.
Speaking of the commercial, and I'm anxious for the songs, but speaking of the commercials, there's a bunch of commercials not even on that list. And some of the other lists, I'm like, well, that was a great commercial. It didn't even make the top 10.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So anyway.
Yeah. I'll do this really quick because some I'm really not sure of. Some maybe you guys will be. Number 10 is Best of My Love by The Emotions.
Yeah.
We're the best of my love.
Right.
Whoa. I thought that was a good one. Back in 1977.
You have a career otherwise if the real estate thing doesn't work out for you.
Well, good. Joan Jett, I Love Rock and Roll. It comes in at number 9.
Okay.
Heard of that one? I love rock and roll.
That's a love song?
That's a love song.
She loves rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Oh.
Joan Jett was
A love song
rocker.
for rock and roll.
She was a rocker.
That was from 82. Because I Love You, Stevie B. That would be a Hot 100, so that was more pop stuff. I have no idea
Don't know
what
that
sounds
one.
like, so I cannot sing it. Number 7 was Let Me Love You, Mario. Don't know that one.
Don't know that one.
It was number 1 for 9 weeks in 2005. You know that one, John?
I do.
Hum a tune.
I'm not going to sing it this morning. Yeah.
Just not going to do it. This is a good one. Number 6.
You've created a hostile work environment.
Very good.
I'll give you the number to HR.
I like the banner. Very good. Number 6, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
I know that one.
Yeah, I'm not
If you don't know that one, we're going to have a serious discussion about life choices.
Right.
Not even going to
Don't
try.
don't try that one.
1992. Silly love songs, but Wings. Great song, but it's not like a song I would play to my.
I don't know if I know that one. I can't remember it anyway. You don't have to sing
it
it.
go?
It's okay.
Okay. You don't want me to sing.
It's all good.
That's what I'm hearing.
It's all good.
Rihanna came in at number 4 with "We Found Love" in 2011.
Yeah.
I don't think I know that one.
I do know that one.
"How Deep Is Your Love?" Bee Gees.
A little disco.
That's a good one. Bee Gees were hot to trot in 77.
Yep.
"I'll Make Love to You," Boys to Men. I find that odd. 1994, number 1. Any guesses? Any guesses? Diana Ross, Lionel Richie, "Endless Love."
Oh, yeah.
That was a big wedding song, but that
Yeah.
was from 1981. So there you have it.
Yeah. I think that's a very subjective list.
I think it is.
Sure.
I think it is too. There's hardly any country on that list, and I'm highly offended by that.
Good point.
Because country is just about kicking your dog and
I mean, there's
kicking your dog.
now, you
your
should.
dog dies. That's what
I was just going to say, if you'd have taken the route of like country music is more about like lost love songs, then yes, that would be more appropriate. I feel like.
Are feeling a little banter this morning.
Oh, hey, I figured we'd
Anything
jump
but
into it.
country for this guy.
I mean, I do sing in a country band, so that's why I'm like
You're not
a
even
little partial.
reffing now, are you? You're done reffing?
Oh no, Reffin's still going.
So I went to a basketball game the other night to take pictures in Belle Plaine, and so a small 1A school, and there was a true, honest to God alley-oop dunk, and I just about fell out of my chair at a 1A high school game, and I'm like, wow, it was impressive.
Belle Plaine kid?
Yeah, two of them,
So
one to pass and one to dunk, but yeah.
This guy that asked me, that said, "You mean the rookie?"
Yeah.
He's from Belle Plaine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I was impressed.
So really, I should be thanking you, Tim, because you're giving me fame far and wide, all the way to Belle Plaine.
All the way to
so
Belle Plaine.
So is that
Hey,
like
thanks, Jed.
Is that like a thing? I mean, like high school kids are like
Oh yeah.
open and-
Well, if you think about like Cam down at Winfield,
Yeah, you're
So
right,
he was
yeah.
going to Iowa, So I remember a few years ago, the first time I reffed one of his games, and it's like the first quarter, and we're like 2 minutes into the game. And in traffic, in a half court setting, not like a full court, wide open, barely reached up there and got it. In the half court, on 2 guys, and I don't know if he was a sophomore, or if he was a freshman. 2 hand just absolutely destroys these guys. Just dunks all over them. It was like I'm sitting there, my whistle falls out of my mouth. I'm
Yeah.
standing there in what's known as the C. So when you officiate, you have a lead, which is in the basket, a trail, which is up near half court, and the C, which is in the middle.
Sorry, folks, we're getting very
Yeah, it's
technical
very
here.
technical.
Yeah, and I'm just standing there watching. I'm going, he just did that.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a massive school. But then you think about Clay Edwards and
It was
Jess
this is
those
Edwards'
guys.
kid. It's Clay's kid.
No. This is Cam
Buffington.
Buffington. Yeah, he's
Okay.
going to be on. Yeah. So,
No,
but
but when those two were in school, I remember watching them when they were in high
Wow.
school. That
Clay?
was Clay and Jess, and
Yeah.
oh Jesus, there's men amongst boys.
Yeah.
But
That'd be so fun.
yeah,
All
anyway,
I wanted to be was about 6'5" in high school. That's all.
I still want to be that.
That's all.
I don't think I'm going to get there.
No, I'm done. Should we take a break, Alex?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Oh, well, thank you for the decision.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well,
Let's
you
take a
said,
little break.
should we take a break? what am I supposed to
that's
say?
the only one giving it to Tim today.
We're a little fiery today.
Very good. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers, and sellers to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At 5 Star Community Credit Union, we want to help you lead a better life. We offer competitive rates and convenient appointment times for all kinds of loans: auto, recreational vehicles, home equity, line of credit, holiday, and personal loans. We make it easy to build your credit and enjoy the good things in life.
We invite you to join 5 Star Community Credit Union. We are community-minded and member-focused. Come visit our locations in West Burlington and Mount Pleasant or online at 5starcu.org. Federally insured through the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Good morning and welcome back to Washington Live. We're a little chippy this morning.
Little chippy.
I love it.
Washington Live?
Oh, Washington Live. Morning breath.
Morning breath.
Jeez, I'm having a day.
Did you work out this morning, Tim?
I did.
You get the blood going to your brain?
I guess I'm trying to get fired and it's not working.
Well, that's two calls for human resources now. So.
All right.
Jeez.
Trouble's here in the central desk. My apologies. This is Morning Breath. And we are sponsored by Casey.
Thank you,
over
Casey.
at KCTC.
Switching it up again.
Alex has got a pattern, and
this time it was smooth.
We need to have I've decided we need to have like a little window up in like the right-hand corner. I call it the Alex Cam. Because his reactions are priceless, and I feel like I'm the only one who gets to like see them real time.
I think I need a teleprompter. Is what I think.
They do that TikTok cam, follow Caitlin around for women's basketball.
Oh yeah, I
If you're
saw
on
that.
TikTok, you can just watch
thing
Caitlin
on the
the whole
news.
time.
That guy came from Atlanta. Some guy came from Atlanta, and he's big on TikTok, just following women's basketball.
Did you see what courtside seats are going for Thursday night's game, which is going to break the record?
Like $500 or
like I'll try almost 10,000.
Oh, geez.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. For some courtside seats. I mean, that's like obviously resale market, but still, that's.
There will be some celebrities there.
Oh yeah, I would imagine so.
What a phenomenon!
Alex might be there, biggest celebrity of all, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the game is.
So the game is the
I don't
Iowa
even know
women's
what to
basketball
say.
game.
I don't
Thursday
even know
night
what to
against
say.
Michigan.
Don't even bother.
As long as
Is she breaking the record? Is that
she
why?
will, yeah, 8 points.
Okay.
Well, she didn't score a point in the
I
fourth
didn't hear
quarter
about
against
that.
Nebraska the other day, but let's not talk about that. But yeah,
Oh, my.
So
Is that like a hoax so she could save this as her?
So some people are like, oh, well, she wanted to break the record in front of the home fans. You know,
Yeah,
so I was like,
I'm
no,
not
I
buying
think
that.
she just wanted to win.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
Anyway.
All right.
we've thrown the script out today. Sorry.
Yeah.
We
We're-
got all this paper in front of us. We're not using any of it. Which
Yeah, I
is
know, and
fine.
I worked really hard on it, and I was like late getting it done, and we just forget it. So,
Yeah.
so whatever.
Well,
Y'all.
we're powered by
Fast and fresh.
Fast and Fresh. Thank God. Fill in the blanks, will you, folks? Thank you to
your show
Hy-Vee
today.
Fast and Fresh for providing us, at least some of us, some coffee this morning. John, the rookie, what are we going to talk about? You got something on your mind?
Enlighten us in love.
Yeah, we got all guys enlighten us in love. I'm the last person you want to enlighten you in love. I can tell you that right now. And if my friends are watching, they would fill the comments, but they don't. But it's fine. I'm safe today. I think it was interesting. I was like, when did Valentine's Day even start? Right? You know, when does this become a thing? It's because you hear some people like, oh, it's the day of love. Other people are like, it's Singles Awareness Day. Other people are like, oh, it's it's this thing that they just came up with to make more money off us. Well, I don't think that's true either, because it goes all the way back to like the end of the 5th century. And I don't, if I'm pronouncing these names incorrect, Pope Gelasius I forbid the celebration of Lupercalia or Lupercalia. I don't know how to again pronounce this, but it's attributed with replacing Valentine's Day. It was in the 5th century where I guess they made this proclamation, because the prior festival was like 3 days, like February 13th, 14th, and 15th, and it was like a big pagan celebration. And so the Pope was like, "No."
How did Hallmark not let that continue to be a 3-day holiday?
I don't know. They missed the boat on that.
They kind of did.
Indeed.
Seems like they could have gotten a lot more sold and everything else. But you think about it, because like now, like if you're married or if you're dating or whatever else, it's like it's the peer pressure. There's no like just forgetting it. There's no like not doing it. It's like you'll pay for that for the next
for a long time.
Yeah. So, but then around 14th century or so, that's when it really became known as like the Day of Love, and so yeah, that's been going on for a long time.
I had Saint Valentine, the actual saint.
Yeah.
He I assume it's he died in year 269.
Okay.
That's old.
Josh is watching. Okay,
That's a long
there
time
it is.
Oh, look at that. There's things
awesome.
going on back there.
You don't know what pictures he's gonna put up over your shoulder.
I was going to say now we have
I got a screen over here.
Alex is the captain now.
Yeah, the audience can't see it, but there's a screen over Tim's shoulder that Alex can just throw pictures up there.
I'm trying to think of what did you wake up and you wished your wife happy Valentine?
Well, as you allude to often, I get up pretty early, so my wife is sound asleep when I sneak out of the house. So,
my wife and she got up when I got back from my workout, and she said happy Valentine. I said happy Valentine. She goes, what did she say? And I told her I was going to say this. She said, "Listen, I love you. You love me. Let's not make this difficult." I like that.
You're like,
I'm going to take her out to lunch.
Seems
or
all right.
something.
Sounds good. Seems transaction, but no. But fear not. If if you have no love in your life and you need some comfort on this one of Valentine's Day. This is a segue into one.
Look at you.
Story.
Look at you.
Looking for a cuddle in this season of love?
Cuddles?
Pop on over to Tokyo in the Me Pig Cafe, where you can snuggle up with a petite porcine pal. The Associated Press reported that customers pay $15 for 30 minutes to cuddle with micro pigs who are clean and odor free. Each pig is unique, they say. Each one has his or her own personality. The executive of Me Pigs says people enjoy the interactions so much that they don't often bother with getting a drink. So apparently, this is like a bar / cuddling with micro pigs.
Well, I think they have to go hand in hand, right?
But however, someone who's the head of an animal cruelty organization is not a fan. The animals have become tools for a money-making business, she said, and that concludes the end of the report here. But yeah, so if you're lonely, go cuddle some micro pigs. I guess is the solution.
I just want to cuddle.
Oh,
you just want to cuddle. Jeez.
Oh,
they do have.
Where was this?
This is in Tokyo.
Japan.
So,
all right.
yeah.
No, it's not in Florida.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, not in Florida.
Don't do good. Yeah, that could have gone off the rails quickly.
Okay.
Matt just wants to cuddle.
Yeah.
Alex,
I'm gonna catch crap about that. Maybe my wife's watching.
is she?
No, she's not.
Not yet.
Okay. And you have some cups over here. You want to tell us about those?
Well, let's take a break and then we'll talk about those.
You want to tell us about those after the break?
We're taking a break and then we'll talk about the cups.
Okay. All right.
Alex,
we got
is that
still
okay,
a lot
Alex?
to get to.
Alex is
okay. That's okay.
Thanks, Alex. We'll be right back.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
step back in time and create unforgettable memories of the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers reunion. Gather the family and immerse yourselves in the nostalgic charm of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and the horses. Whether it's the savory delights from the North Village to the log cabin or the unforgettable concerts, this is where memories are crafted. Plan now to bask in the history of the past from August 29th to September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for details. Don't miss this chance to make timeless memories.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Good morning and welcome back to Morning Breath. I am your host, Tim Elliott. I'm going to try and get this segment correct.
Morning Breath.
Morning Breath. Joined in studio by super producer Alex.
Good to be here.
Boss man Matt.
There you go.
Rookie John the Rookie. And we are sponsored by KCTC. Thank you.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey at KCTC. And the four of us are powered today by Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Thanks very much to all the Hy-Vees for supporting our mission, which is to make you smile.
Our mission. Our mission.
We have a mission.
That sounds very important.
We have a mission statement.
I'm not sure we can live up to a mission statement. So, all
right. Well, if we just set the bar low.
Well, it's. I think I'm not sure it can get a lot lower than the bar. Just saying.
All right.
John's talking about being salty in the break. It's just.
It's a good thing this thing isn't live during breaks.
Yeah, it's a solid. Canceled.
We have some cups in front of us.
So I don't know. This just strikes me. Maybe it's my old man thing again. So these Stanley Cups, Yeti Cups. So I got a Yeti Cup. I don't know. Year ago, 2 years ago, I don't know. I thought, all right, I got a Yeti Cup, and then
you finally made it.
Well, yeah, I didn't even buy it. I made it. I've made it. I've arrived at the top of the hill because I have a Yeti Cup, and then I won this Stanley Cup in a raffle, and it's enormous. I don't even think I can use it. I haven't even drank out of it yet.
Can you
carry it?
No, I don't know. I had to bring a wagon to get it here today.
Listen, I'm just telling you, choose your next words very carefully because this cup is like a symbol.
I know. Saturday Night Live did a whole skit on it.
Who did it?
Saturday Night Live had a whole skit. Big dumb cup or something. I don't know. It was funny. I don't remember what it was. But then Target, right? Target they did their own version of a Stanley Cup and had a rush on them, and they went out. But anyway, so I'm doing all this. I show my daughter I got this. She's like, "Oh my God, you got a Stanley Cup!" I got a Stanley Cup, and I said, "Yeah, well, I had a Yeti. The Yeti was fine."
And they're like, "Oh,"
and she's like, exactly. She goes, "Well, there was one in between, which was what, Alex?
Hydro Flask.
The Hydro Flask.
Hey, the Hydro Flasks were legit. The whole because I like lots of ice in my drink.
I had no idea.
It was like a whole.
This
thing.
may be great too. Anyway, so if you're a Stanley Cup lover. I have one.
The one thing I can say complimentary about the Stanley is like they shaped the bottom to where it fits in the cup holders in your car.
Well, I know,
that's
but
actually,
there's like
somebody was thinking there.
2/3 of it
was thinking.
But I also feel like it looks like it could be tipped over. Maybe someone can chime in the comments with a Stanley Cup. Let us know. Is it tippable easily?
Sitting like that, it would be. I think.
I brought it
in your cup holder.
No, definitely not.
It'll break your console.
I had to bring it in a wagon. I couldn't carry it.
I thought that those things that there was, I read that some Stanley models, maybe not all, and if I'm misspeaking, so I apologize, Stanley, that there was lead inside those.
Well, you got to keep things cool and warm.
Yeah, well, but lead's kind of a poison.
Yeah, but what's more important?
Well, cold is certainly very important.
I can't remember if it was
Keep your ice cubes
cold or hot.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Facebook or Instagram, but I saw it was just like a parody where a guy was talking about taking a Stanley Cup, and he had a 55-gallon drum with like some kind of like PVC pipe coming out the top for a straw, and he was like wheeling it around with a wheelbarrow. He's like, I got my Stanley.
Yeah, exactly. About $40 for these things. I looked it up.
I have to mention really quick, my my loving daughter-in-law sent me a message really quick. She's apparently listening, so good morning, Tricia. And hi, Madden. That's my granddaughter. She piped in on some of the best love songs, and she says Mario, Let Me Love You is a classic.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was a little surprised you didn't know it.
I don't know that one. So I think she sent me it so I could play it, but I'm not going to do that. I will do that later.
So you want a country song, love song? John Deere Green. Do you remember John Deere Green? He painted a 10-foot heart on the water tower of Billy Bob Loves Charlene. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't.
This is a song. It didn't really happen.
It might have really happened. I don't know. Maybe it's based on a true story.
There's enough small towns with little water towers that
climbed on a water tower, 10-foot heart of Billy Bob Loves Charlene. It does not get any more romantic than that.
Well, I think I need a tissue. A tear has come to my eye. Matt, we have a new little segment.
A new little thing.
Let's get set for the day.
Based on listener, watcher, viewer feedback, localize this thing a little bit, right? So let's get set for the day. The temperature right now in Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, and Washington, all three, is 29 degrees. Mix of clouds and sun during the morning today. We'll give way to cloudy skies in the afternoon. I think there's some rain coming.
But we'll be in the 50s for February 14th.
Yeah, high today is 53.
Not bad.
Low of 35. So if there was any snow left, which amazing that all that's gone already.
I've been watching a pile. As I walked to work.
Yep.
It was as big as this table, and today it's like this.
Yeah.
So I think when I walk by tomorrow morning, it'll be gone.
Yeah. It's
just walk by and kick it today.
No, this is a thing I got. It keeps me going.
Where's this pile located at?
I can't tell you.
I can't tell you.
I know what you're up to.
If you want to,
I know what
so this is obviously local Washington, but if you go by the driveway into the swimming pool, that's piles aren't melting anytime soon. That's where the city stacks all their.
And there was plenty of it to stack.
Yeah.
I see the governor's has already proclaimed some disaster counties
because of the snow. Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. Like 14 or 18 counties because there's damage. I'm mystified by that. Apparently,
my psyche was damaged. I broke my snowblower. That was bad.
That is bad. Ooh,
I don't think I qualify for
sidewalk.
Yeah, I know. I'm on a corner. Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Things to do today, and since I already brought up, I got made fun of because I was shocked that things happen on Wednesday. They do happen on Wednesday, but this one also happens to be in Des Moines. It's state wrestling. So state wrestling starts today. Fairfield has 5 wrestlers down there.
Very good, Fairfield.
Yep.
Holy cow.
Cale McCabe, Dane Burkhart, Carson Miller, Carter Moore, and Dre Smithberg. Washington sent 1 in Aaron Boone. Columbus, Winfield, Mount Union are joined programs, and they have 4 wrestlers a state. Waco has 2. New London, Pekin, and Highland all have 1 apiece. So that starts today and goes through Saturday.
Yes, congratulations to all those young men.
Yep.
That is quite a feat to get there.
It is. Yes, it is. They've changed things up from when I was a kid, but it's still. I wouldn't get there.
They got rid of sectionals, so it seems so weird. Like they just had districts, and boom, here we are, right in the state.
Yep. And they did the. Whatever, people don't care. They did the dual tournament like 2 weeks ago.
They did.
Yeah. Kind of different.
I think people do care.
Well,
I care.
I care.
I care, Matt.
As long as you care, that's all that matters.
Alex, wake up.
Do you care?
No, I don't really care that much.
Says the guy who doesn't know what's going on tomorrow with Carver Hawkeye.
Listen, I tell you what, there's some of the most passionate fans in the world.
Oh, the best.
Are wrestling fans. I mean, it's such a different environment, whether that's your local wrestling tournament or and also Carver Hawkeye. It's an incredible environment.
Good stuff.
Awesome. Yep.
Good stuff.
So state wrestling, and then I went on. So this is a new segment. I'm learning and trying to find the best places to get this information. But things to do today in Fairfield. I went on the chamber website for Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, Washington. So there's probably other places I can go. So this is not an all-inclusive list, just to be clear and fair. Fairfield, there's a book sale today at the Fairfield Public Library. Mount Pleasant, not today, but next Monday on President's Day, which is half whose birthday, Alex?
Abraham Lincoln.
And the other half?
George Washington.
There you go.
Oh, that I can't. You're making me proud.
Yeah, you're making me
That was
proud.
a complete guess. That was a complete
Nice.
And in Washington, there's a pop-up art show at Art Domestique. And of course, today is Valentine's Day. So I'm sure there's several things, and you can find your favorite restaurant or burrito bowl or whatever we do. So
I was going to bring in the coupon for you.
Coupon.
I'll do it another day.
Jersey Mike's coupon. And because in an effort to make us smarter, we're going to do a word of the day.
That's a Ron White.
Okay. Yes.
We're going to do a word of the day. We're going to switch this up. Today happens to be from Merriam-Webster. And in honor of Valentine's Day, the word of the day is Cupid.
Cupid.
Cupid is the Roman god of erotic love.
Erotic.
The word Cupid in lowercase refers to a figure that represents Cupid as a naked and usually winged boy, often holding a bow and arrow. To use it in a sentence,
very good.
She purchased a large Valentine's Day card decorated with hearts and Cupids.
And there you have it,
There you go. So I'm guessing we all pretty much knew what Cupid was. Maybe tomorrow we'll actually learn something new. But
things we've learned.
Things we learned.
I like set for the day. We are now set for the day.
Set for the day.
Thanks very much, Matt.
No problem.
Thank you all for joining. We are at the end of our rope for the day, aren't we?
It's probably a good thing. Might be a good thing.
So thank you all for joining. Please like, share, follow, all that jazz. And